Hi, my name is Vijay McMillan, and I'm a sophomore multi-platform production major at Morgan State University. And the video you are about to see touches on the topic of academic doping. So I went around to a few students at different universities and asked them their personal experiences and their knowledge of what this exactly is. And this is what they had to say.
Academic doping is when you use drugs to enhance your performance, maybe to stay awake.
Well, from my experience here at Towson University, I have not been educated about academic doping.
So personally, I do know somebody who does do academic doping, and basically the reason for doing it is to stay up and complete assignments that they are behind on.
Academic doping is a misconception with the ideology that you'll take pills and it'll help you cram information into your head so you can be smarter.
When you use drugs to stay up, to get your work done, Adderall, all that stuff.
According to drugsfree.org, dozens of colleges around the country are instituting stricter rules for diagnosing and medicating kids with ADHD. These rules are a reaction to the growing overuse of these medications. One study at a large university found 34% of students had used a prescription stimulant drug to help them focus when they felt academic stress. Parents are under a false assumption today that this is a safe high due to it being prescribed by a doctor and regulated by the FDA.
Kids these days now feel like they have a lot of pressure on them to get into college, pass these tests. So with that going on, a lot of kids feel like these pills are going to help them become smarter and excel in these tests. A lot of parents agree with kids taking pills to enhance their performance. So it's sad that parents are promoting this. So now when parents are promoting this, a lot of kids feel like it's okay because they feel like these pills are safe, a safe high, because the doctor issues these pills. All right. Also, too, the government approves the medication. These pills do not make them smarter. These pills, all it does is give them time to study. It keeps them up for long hours.
After speaking with Detective John Wallace at the NYPD Community Outreach Unit, I decided to ask the students, do they think that academic doping is a violation of a person's integrity? And this was their responses.
Not by any means necessary, but in order for you to get a passing grade and for you to get the grade that you would like, if that's your choice of drugs to help you stay up all night, then you should do it.
College is very stressful, so that's what they do to keep up to date with their stuff.
I think that it is a desperate move to finish an assignment, and I think it's pretty sad that the education system has pushed us so hard that we feel like we have to do drugs to get our assignments done.
I think it is a violation of integrity. Taking prescription drugs that aren't meant for you, first of all, is illegal and wrong.
You can't judge someone's integrity on their study habits or the ways that they acquire their own knowledge.
I then asked the students, do they know anybody who have participated in academic doping? And this is what they had to say.
I do know a lot of people, some people I have not personally, who use beta blockers, which is like a quick-acting anti-anxiety medication before a performance. I'm a music major, so I'm around this stuff a lot.
I do know people who participate in academic doping when they feel as though they've procrastinated too much and they don't have enough time to finish an assignment. They'll normally take things like Adderall to help them stay up and focus.
I know a couple people. I got a roommate. My roommate does Adderall, so it helps him because he works a lot. So being that he works a lot, he doesn't really have time to study. So it's a frequent thing for him around finals.
It's interesting, some people have broken their habit and all they need is to keep a pill on their stand, when they go out on stage. They just keep it on their stand and that's enough to know that they have something to lower their heart rate and their anxiety.
Academic doping, for those of you who don't know, is when youth today are using drugs like Adderall and Ritalin to supposedly help them study. Adderall and Ritalin, what they are stimulants. So it really doesn't help them focus to studying. All it does is keep them up for hours, 14, 15, 16 hours a day. The other problem is that abusive use of this medicine makes kids go, after crashing off these medicines, makes them go into suicidal thoughts and depression.
After conducting my interviews and speaking with different experts on this issue, I believe it is safe to say that college campuses need to bring more awareness to the issue of stimulant drugs being the answer to academic success. And based on an article conducted by CBS News at Boston University, Their experts say a third of the university students were taking a form of a stimulant drug to excel in their academics. I believe that this is a growing issue that we all need to be more aware of and realize that it cannot be the answer for our own success.